Hello, guys. Welcome to a new thing. Actually, I might be starting a new episode of podcasts. Today's topic is time travel and why it would be an absolutely horrible idea. You see, time travel would require a lot of energy. Now, since there's probably no outlets in back in the days that most people would want to go and see, there wouldn't be enough. Well, you'd have to use nuclear power, and with nuclear power comes lots of radiation. And I really don't think that stepping on the ground or cutting down a tree or something would actually cause any problems. Personally, I would have to believe that the radiation is what would is what would be causing the problems. Because with the radiation, that's exposing the Earth to radiate more radiation than it was supposed to, which, if I'm right, could change the world as we know it. You know, in the movies, they claim that it was, oh, he stepped on the ground, or, oh, he told this person about this and that. But personally, I don't think that's the case. Personally, I think that it would be something along the lines of radiation. So, it's not going back in time and seeing or touching anything or messing with anything, stepping on the ground, stuff like that. That wouldn't be the problem. You see, what I believe would be the problem is it would be that, well, simple. With time travel, you've already got the problem of, maybe I should write this stuff down. But you see, with time travel, you have a serious problem of messing with the amount of radiation on the Earth. Everyone knows that radiation is a very powerful thing. In fact, as you know, it can kill you, and it's also in the world around us every day. But, you see, with the amount of radiation that we put up with on a day-to-day basis, it's just, we have gotten used to it, we have evolved to deal with it, but, like aliens, I'm pretty sure that they would have a lot of radiation on them because they time travel. That's why every time there's a physical alien encounter on land, there is high traces of radiation, which I believe is currently changing the future. It might not be that dramatic of a change right now, but in the long run, it will be a change, Now, you see, this is where it gets iffy. I say time traveling to the past, don't do it. But say you were to time travel, I would say go to the future. Because with how the future is, we're going to have a lot more radiation. And with a lot more radiation, it wouldn't really matter, to be honest with you. Because, if anything, time travel to the future would be dangerous to us and not the environment. And when you think about time traveling, the whole human civilization is, human civilization can be at risk if you mess up. So your life isn't that valuable. It's more the life of everybody. There is every single person other than you that you would have to worry about if you were doing time travel. Not to mention, you'd also have to worry about, well, let's be honest here, you'd have to worry about everything. Ground might change, you can mess with a lot of stuff if you were to go back in time. Mainly because you're breaking physics. That's all it is, really, is you breaking the laws of physics. Which, I would say that would be a horrible idea. So everyone was like, oh yeah, would say, oh yes, I would love a time machine. Because then I could go back and fix every major mistake that I did. No, you couldn't, because you would be dead. It would kill you. That amount of radiation, though time travel is a thing, but it is not a used thing. Quite simply because sorry, I had to take a break. Quite simply because right now how time machines work is they take your atoms apart and they're supposed to put them back together, but they can't successfully put all of your atoms back together correctly, so you will be missing limbs and stuff like that. So that's already not worth it just to go and see dinosaurs. Because odds are, let's be realistic here, you're probably not even going to know. You're probably not even going to make it alive to see the dinosaurs. Not to mention you're going to have to be able to operate the machinery, and you can't with no arms. So personally, time travel would be great in a world of absolutely no consequences. Because in a world of absolutely no consequences, nothing can go wrong. But sadly, that's not the world that we live in. Believe it or not, we actually live on the most dangerous planet ever. A lot of people believe that, you go to, say, Jupiter, you'll be cooked in an inferno. There's a whole ton of death planets. But the thing is, though, is none of them have as many ways to kill you as Earth. Earth is the most dangerous planet out there. Not to mention, we got a lot of problems. So either way, we're back. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to put more footage of the picture, and yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. Either way, as I was saying, you see, with the theory of it, it's just too risky. If you were to time travel, all of mankind would be at risk, to be honest with you. It's not really a safe idea to be doing this because, like I'm saying, your life and everyone your life in the sake of time travel is basically worth 2 cents, If anyone's going to die, it might as well be you in the case of time travel. Because in time travel, let's just say, you can really do some horrible stuff in time travel. Either way, this podcast has been brought to you by me, Juan Outdoors, since I don't have a sponsor. If you guys would like a sponsor, please come and hit me up and I'll give you guys a sponsorship with a shout out and whatever you'd like me to say, as long as it's appropriate. And yes, I'd like to give a quick shout out to the Los Lunas School District for saying that I'm too dangerous for school, when I think it really is. It's just that I'm too smart for them, and I'm probably making them look stupid or something. I don't know. Because clearly they can't even keep themselves organized enough. And yes, this has been another podcast. If there's any other subjects that you guys would enjoy listening to me talk about, which I know me rambling on and on, it probably isn't the most interesting thing, but, I can go over politics, pretty much any topic that you want, time travel, space, anything like that, I can cover it. You just got to tell me to do it, and I'll do it. Alright, now, I would like to say thank you so much, and, thank you so much for attending this podcast, and have a nice day.